I worked at the VA, me and her, to 2008 when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she was still able to work for a couple more years, but in 2010 she had to take medical retirement, and I took off to take care of her. She passed by last year, June 25th on my birthday last year from breast cancer. And, I just, after that, I'm also a veteran, but I'm not a combat Vietnam veteran, but I am a veteran of Afghanistan and Iraq. I went in the military in '76, and I got out in 2004. And after she passed, I just couldn't take it, and I went back to using drugs for a while. I've been homeless for about 5.5 months. I've been diagnosed with PTSD and bipolar depression. I have to take meds for it. Plus, I have chronic back problems. I have to take meds for that also. Me taking my meds like they described, that's the main thing that allow me to be able to maintain the function as an individual, because of what I've seen and stuff I've been through during my time in the military.
These cats going over there right now, they come back, they only give them 5 years of free medical expense. What after 5 years? A guy come from here, just finished school, go over there, come back, he messed up. Watched his buddy die, people he done was in boot camp with, die, so mentally, he gonna be messed up for life.
I'm held to a higher standard. Well, that's good and all. I don't have no problem doing it, but when I need help, where the hell is it? None of it comes back. It's like I dropped a quarter and picked up a dime when I went into the military and started dealing with everything else in the system. Really, I was doing better off on my own.
So when you talking about bringing them all back at once, one day you in the battle zone and the next day you back where you grew up and raised or wherever you decide to relocate to, your mind ain't on that. Because he been fighting. He ain't got time to listen to somebody ain't went nowhere, talk no noise to him, because he done lost that former way of living. Only thing he know is to survive is kill or be killed. So what you think he gonna do? So it's like it's all set up, a recycler, keeping the prison full.
They wanted to charge me a simple assault defending my girl. They took it to aggravated assault because I was trained by the military and made it 3 aggravated cases, which cost me, again, 9 months. Where the hell am I supposed to go in the middle of it? They're going to train me and then just kick me loose. And then they're going to yell at me when I'm doing what I'm told to. And I'm protecting my family, which... who's not? If somebody goes into it, they're already protected. They already have something they believe in, a cause. They're going to stand for their family. So they're asking me to not do that. Well, it's okay now. It's not okay then. It's okay now. It's like, no, man. If you're going to breed something and make something, you should be held accountable for it. And the Army's not being held accountable for it. The military's not. They're breeding guys out here that are going crazy every day. They're breeding psychopaths, man. But at the same token, what happens? They debrief them, they give them a little bit of counseling, and they send them on their way with a whole pocket full of dope. And if I don't take those medications, I don't get paid. But if those same medications make me crazy or I gain weight, you know what I mean? Or my quality of life is restricted. But I have to do it. Again, I'm forced to jumping hoops. For something that I jumped enough fucking hoops, man. I just want to be left alone. That's it.
You go to a bus stop, there might be 3 or 4 ladies sitting there, all men. You walk up with your backpack and you sit down. It could be raining. 3 of them are gonna get up and stand in the damn rain like a fool because you're homeless, or they think you're homeless, and they consider you to be dangerous, and they'd stand in the rain. And you sitting there looking at these nuts. That's what they don't want. And those little things, that hurts sometimes. Kids, 5, 6, 7-year-old, they speak what's in their heart. These kids were eating their school lunches. And I walked by, and this little boy said, "That's a bad guy." And the little girl said to him on the side, well, Paul, how do you know? And he says, my dad told me. So, people are, they put this kid in kids' heads young and they grow up with that shit. That's what I was telling you earlier. A lot of this stuff is deeply rooted, man, and it's going to be difficult to change the mindset of the people like that.
I was in the 80s, from 80 to 84. Iran, Iraq controversy, Lebanon, Beirut, Grenada. Yeah, I was. Reagan was president when I went in. Yeah, Bush was vice president. People that should be locked up is the one running this country. They need to be incarcerated. To see how I feel to be in their shoes. They commit more crimes, steal more money, and you getting a slap on the hand, okay? But somebody go in the store trying to get $10 worth of food to eat to survive, you want to give them 5 years. Come on, man. The law is backwards, man. That's backwards. Really, it's all a game to me. Regardless if it's Democrat or Republican, it's just a game, man. You know, they just manipulate people in society. Everything is... it's like the unseen hand. But under the table, it's a whole new different ball game. Ain't nothing changed in America but the year.
You can ask any homeless person that you meet today. They're going to tell you that's the city's goal under this president now. That's the goal, is to get you out of eyesight. Everybody wants their city to look nice and look good. What you think is ugly, you try to hide.
No me importa tanto, pues ahora sí mi vida, porque como dice por ahí, dicen los mexicanos, yo ya voy más para allá que para acá. Mi hijo apenas está empezando, tiene 19 años.
Their rights was police officers beating them with batons. And in the 2010s, when black youth, brown youth, when queer people are standing together trying to fight against the system of brutality, police officers are still killing them.